Good evening, children. Today morning I have explained about SQL topic now. I am doing video on the topic only. For your understand purpose only I am doing this video. See here, actually this is in 13th chapter, retrieving data using queries. Query means nothing but question. If you want to retrieve data from a database, you may create this type of queries. Okay, see here, SQL is the language used in RDBMS for writing queries. You have to use this language. Which language? SQL language, for writing queries only. We can create queries to retrieve data of the database only. If you want to retrieve, if you want to display the data in a database, then you have to make a query. Mainly we can divide it into, queries are two types. How many types? Two types. First one is DDL. DDL means data definition language. Commands. And the second one is data manipulation language. Shortly it is called as DML. DML commands and DDL commands are there. Now I am going to explain about data definition language commands. These commands are used to define and modify the structure of a database. So if you want to create a database or a table, you have to use create command. See here, create command. And another one is alter. If you want to change the structure of your database, then you may use this command. Which command? Alter command. And another one is drop command. Third command is drop command. It is used to drop a database or delete a database. Truncate. Fourth command is truncate. If you want to remove tables, in a database, then you have to use this truncate command. Here, don't confuse about these two commands. Drop command means you have to use this command for delete a database. Here, truncate command is used to remove tables, delete tables in a database. And last one is rename. It is used to rename the database. Clear? So mainly 5 commands are there. First one is create command, second one is alter command, third drop command, fourth truncate, fifth one rename. These are the DDL commands. Next, data manipulation language. Shortly it is called as DML commands. These commands help in retrieval, insertion, deletion and modification of the data in a database. If you want to retrieve data from a database, then you may use this type of commands. Which type of commands? Data manipulation language commands. Retrieval. If you want to retrieve data from a database, or if you want to insert new records into a database, or if you want to delete records from existing database, or if you want to modify the data, then you may use these commands. Here 4 commands are there. First one is select command. If you want to display or if you want to retrieve data in database, means you may use this command select command. And the second one is insert. If you want to insert data or new records into database, then you may use this insert command. Third command is update. If you want to update records, then you may use this update command. Last one is delete. If you want to delete any data in database, means you may use this delete command. Now I am going to explain about create. See here, create command. It is used to create a new database or a table in MS Access or any other RDBMS. You know about RDMS. RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. See here, R means relational, D means data, B means base, M means management, S means system. Relational Database Management System. Commonly we are used to create a table only. This command is used to create a table. Clear? Now I am opening. How will you create a table? Now I am opening Access software to create a table. How will we create a table? I will show this command. See here, this is the syntax. Create table. Create. This is the keyword. This is reserved. This is keyword. You have to use this keyword. Create, CREATE. Create, and after table. Create table. Create space. You have to give single character space in between these two words. Create and table. Create space table space table name. This is table name. So you have to give here your table name, either student name, student table or employee table or whatever it may be. You may give here only. And after immediately you have to open bracket, this bracket only. And after you have to mention field names. Field name 1 and its data type. Field name 2 and its data type. Field name 3 and its data type. So this is the syntax. With the help of this syntax, you may create a table. See here, this is an example. Create. See here, create table student. After you have to give field names like this: student number and followed by a data type. It is integer. You know about it. This is number data type only. And after you have to separate these field names with comma. Field name and after data type, comma, field name, data type, comma, field name, data type. You have to write like this only. Now I am going to open Access. I am going to show how will we create a table with the help of these SQL commands. See here, this is Access. If you click on Access means, then it will ask your confirmation blank database or custom web app. If you click on here means blank desktop database, then it will open blank database window. Here you may write, you may write or you may type your database name. Now I am entering database. See, this is my database name or DB. You may enter anything. DB. This is my database name. Now I am going to click on create button. Here is the create button to create this database. See here, this is database. Here default it will open a table, but I don't want to enter any values in this table. I want to create a new table with a name student. I want to create a new table with student. For that I am going to create button, create tab. I'm clicking on create menu, clicking create tab or create menu. Here is the create tab. I'm clicking on this one. If you click on here means then it will display its contents like this. Here if you observe properly means here is the query design in queries group. Here is the group. Here is the queries group. If you click on here query design, then it will open, like this, then it will open like this. See here, this is query 1. This is query 1 means question 1. Here it will ask your confirmation means which table. Simply add this table. Click on add button, then it will add the table like this. After that you have to close this one. Now I am going to downside here. See here, please observe my mouse pointer where it is moving. See here, here is the SQL, here is the SQL. Now I am clicking on SQL. Here is the SQL. Children, listen to me carefully. See here, this is the SQL button. If you click on here means then it will open blank page like this. Then it will open blank page like this. See here, here is the command select from table 1. I am deleting this one. See here, now I am going to create a table. With create command. See here, create and followed by table. These two words are keywords. Don't change these words. These are keywords only. Keywords. We should not change keywords. Create table and after table name followed by table name student, and after you have to open bracket here. Open bracket, and here I am entering field names. Student table. Now I am entering field names in student table. Student number, first student number, and after integer, comma, student name means S name means student name only. Here varchar of 20 means I am giving 20 spaces for this field name. I am giving 20 spaces for this field name. After that I am giving comma. Next I am entering another field name English subject. This data type is integer. So if you want to enter more field names means you have to give comma and enter. But now I am closing this bracket. Why? Because I don't want to enter more fields. That's why I am closing this bracket like this, and I am clicking on semicolon, end with a semicolon. You have to end this command with a semicolon. So this is the command. See here, this is the command. Now I am going to click on run. Here is the run. If you click on here means then it will execute that command. If it is correct means then it will execute that command. See here, it's executed. See, this is student name. Here table 1. Now you may delete this table 1. See here, now I am deleting this table. Simply you may delete this table like this. See here, if you may create a table like this. Okay, children, understand how will you create a table with the help of this command, create command. Clear? Now I am going to PPT. See here, create table student and followed by bracket, field name, data type, field name, data type, field name, data type. Okay, now next another one is insert command. Insert. So up to now we have discussed about create command. Now I am going to discuss about insert command. How will you insert data values into a table? Here I have created a table. This is table. I want to insert data values with the help of this SQL command. Generally you may enter like this. Generally you may enter data values like this. But I don't want to enter data values like this. Why? Because I want to insert data values with the help of insert command. That's why I am not entering like this. Clear? See here. For that I am using insert command. What is insert command? See here is the insert command. See here, it is used to add one or more records to a table. Syntax, what is the syntax? Insert into table name, bracket begin, field 1, field 2, field 3. Field 1, field 2, field 3 means, see here, these are the fields. Already I told you, these are the student number, it is a field name. Student name, S name, it is a field name. English subject, it is a field name. Then what about this integer? It is a data type only. Varchar, it is also one type of data type. Integer, it is a data type. See here, now I am inserting data values with the help of this insert command. Here is the syntax. If you want to insert data values, means you have to follow this syntax. Insert into table name, bracket begin. Here you have to mention what are the fields, fields మనం enter చేస్తున్నాం. You have to mention here only, and after values, which type of values. So see here, now I am going to insert values. Insert into table. What is the table? Student. Here is the student, bracket begin. Field names what? Student number, comma, S name, comma, English. So field names completed. Now I am closing bracket. Here you have to mention values. See here, 1, student number 1. Now I am entering student number 1, and after Sai. This is student name only. You have to mention student's name in between single quotes. See here, this is single quote, and after I am entering data, marks. Okay, so if you completed this command properly, means then it will execute. See here, how will you execute? Means you have to click on design and click on run. Then it will execute immediately. See here, the insert into statement columns the following unknown field name, English. See here, we have typed wrongly. English. You are about to append one row, means it's executed. If you want to see the table, means first you have to close the table. See here, ఇక్కడ ఇన్సర్ట్ అవ్వాల. మీరు అడగొచ్చు, you may raise a doubt, sir, where is data value, sir? First you have to close this table, and after you have to open. See here. So like this way you may insert any type of values into this table. For example, if you want to enter another values, means here I want to enter 100 in student number, and Sairam or whatever it may be. You may enter your name also. Now I am entering my name, and after you may change these values. Now I am entering 88. So these are the values. Now I am going to click on design for execute this command. Here is the run. If you click on here, means then it will show like this. You are about to append one row. If you click on S, means then it will add that values. For example, if you want to see, this means first you have to close this table here. Here is the close button, and after again you have to click here. See here, 100 which Babu 88. Like this way you may enter any type of data values into this table. So in next video I will explain about remaining commands. So these commands, these commands are very important, very important. These will come in your examination. So these are very important. You have to follow these commands. Thank you.